Okay, welcome to day three. And we are going to be discussing PR. And every third day of the week, we're going to be discussing PR and different things that you can be doing. And I think what we want to do today is we want to just kind of introduce the concept to you. Now, you will have different goals depending on what you intend to do for your book. Some of you are just looking to become an author because it will enhance your status. Some of you are really looking to give yourself more exposure as a result of the book. Regardless, you're going to benefit from being able to get public relations or PR, and it's basically a kind of free advertising that the media and the press do for you by promoting you. So let's talk about this a little bit. So how can you get the widest reach for your book? And even if your goal is to get a wider reach for your business as a result of your book or enhance your status, you will benefit by getting the widest reach for your book. Do you currently have relationships with reporters? Maybe this is something that you've never done. You've never reached out to reporters in particular. Maybe you don't know the reporters at your local paper or in your niche or in the trade journal that that's part of your industry. But if you don't have them, now is the time to start building those relationships, getting to know those people, getting to know them, allowing them to get to know you. Do you have relationships with bloggers in your niche? Right? If you don't, now is the time to start reaching out to people and getting to know them. Now, this doesn't mean that you want to spam them with the stuff that you're doing, but you need to get to know them. Find out what makes them tick. Find out how you can help them do their job. Find out how you can help them get connected to what they can help to accomplish their goals. Okay, now what you want to do here in terms of PR is you really want to start making a list of those people in the media who report about things to your target market. So whether that's television, radio, get a list of them. Now you might say, well, they don't want to hear from me. They don't know me at all. Well, that's not really the point. You don't know at what point they may want to hear from you. And you are going to, first of all, when we go through this process, you're not going to present what everybody else is going to present. Everybody else is going to be submitting and sending emails and pitches and all that stuff all the time. Now, we are going to do that, but we're not going to do it the way everybody else does it. So don't worry about that. Start making a list. Make a list of the people who are reporting on the things to your target market. And you're gonna develop a plan to get to know them and for them to know you. That might mean that if you're in your local area and you know they're gonna be someplace, you might want to be there. You might want to get there. Find out how you can start to meet these people. Remember, they can with one appearance, right? All it'll take is one appearance in the news, and this can drive tremendous traffic to your book and thereby everything else you're doing. So if you invest an hour into going to be someplace where one of these people are going to be, hey, that's going to be time well spent. So develop a plan. Find out how you can get to know them and how they can get to know you on a first name basis. And as I said, figure out how you can help them in some way. How can you help them do their job? And how can you help them accomplish their goals of getting more stories to the public that'll be in the public interest? Now, one of the best and most non-threatening ways to keep in contact with people, because obviously you don't want to be a stalker, you want to kind of follow what they're doing, show some interest. Now, all of these people have social media pages. Right, so get on their Twitter, get on their Facebook fan page, or if you can, friend them on Facebook. Get in contact with them on Google Plus, or LinkedIn. Just start getting a sense for what they're doing. Follow their work. Every so often, get in there and comment on them. Let them see that you're following them, because all of these things are going to help you when you get ready to go to them and you say, hey, I've got something for you, and you don't want to be in the crowd like everyone else. You want them to know you by your first name, or at least have some recognition of who you are. Okay, so with that, thanks. This is the end of day 3. You should be reaching out and starting to develop those PR relationships for your upcoming book.